In an era of the coexisting of the humans and demons, a realm where females are born as the masters and some are demons, and meanwhile the males are born and serve as the demonic butlers. Women are born with the powers to command demons. With a blood pact, they can bind the male demonic butlers to eternal loyalty to them, and they can whip or torture the male demonic butlers. Introduction. Kushan. Kushan is a vampire demon. He is strong, loyal and flirty. He's just like a succubus. He can seduce and he can show the faces of the people that the female masters wanted to see by using his charm ability. He can kill for his master if he have to, and he can be possessive and aggressive towards his own master. He also will kill his master when he can't control his own anger and hatred. Kixis. Kixis is a dire wolf or a Fenrir demon. He's a fighter, strong and wise, but he's very emotional, unstable and hot-headed. He's also reckless and he immediately attack anyone. He can transform in his dire wolf form, but he can't control his own dire wolf instincts and powers. He killed his previous master because of that form of his. His human form is a cowboy type of a butler, but the truth is he's scared because he'll hurt his new master in his dire wolf form. He still felt guilty because he can't move on from the past that's still haunting him until now. Until he meet his new master, Rumi. He changed because of her non-stop yapping. Draco. Draco is a fire dragon demon. He's a hot-headed, reckless and always getting in troubles. He can manipulate fire and he can transform into a giant dragon if he wanted to. He's the only demon who don't trust on anyone or even his own master. He can be difficult to control at first, but he can be the asset in the battle and reliable. He can use his fire powers to toast all the enemies, or he can eat them all with one bite, that whoever tried to hurt his master. He won't hesitate to kill anyone without second thought. He likes to following his master everywhere in the dark and spying on her to see what she's doing or what she sees. He's very jealous, manipulative, and he's one of the powerful demons. He can't control himself when it comes to his own desires and pleasures when his master is in the front of him, and he immediately pounces on her. Gino. Gino is a soul-stealing demon. He's the one of the oldest amongst the demons, 400 years old. He can rude, cocky, arrogant and full of himself, but he's not that bad. He just had a very dark past that he wanted or tried to forget. He don't want to show any emotions to anyone, but Rumi taught him how to be open and talk his feelings out to her without hesitation or feeling scared. He fall in love with her kindness after Rumi found him in the demon realm. Trapped in a sword, Rumi freed him and healed him with her blood. Ever since that day, he bonded to her and he can't disobey her even if she punish him or torture him multiple times, until he noticed the changes in Rumi's behaviors and the words she speaks towards him and the others. He changed his perspective of her completely, but he don't trust her yet and he still have a suspicion of her, but he still have to follow all of her orders. Rumi. Rumi is the cruel princess that neglected by her mother, the empress who favored her adopted sister over her ever since she was a kid until now, that pushed her to be a cruel villainess and that made her torture her demonic butlers to the death. She pushed them to want to kill her. She don't have any of magical powers unlike her adopted sister that made her mother disliked her even more. But until a lazy girl take over her body and pretend to be her for a long time. She don't know it because the fate took her soul and replaced with another one. She may be a villainess but a female lead in her own story, but it wasn't her this time but a transmigrated one. Her adopted sister always plays victim and her mother don't believe her and always adores her adopted sister and not her. She always tried her best to earn any of recognition from her own mother and she earned nothing but disappointments. The hatred, the humiliations, the insults and the rejections from her own mother that made her feel numb inside. Why? And she's just a lazy assistant in a famous company. She fetch coffees, fetch a lot of files for everyone in the company. She always play with her phone most of the time, but she still complains about it and she's also badmouthing the boss whenever she's alone. Like another day, YN is playing with her phone until his supervisor saw her and command her to fetch a lot of files at the HR. She immediately run to the HR to fetch the files. She's complaining as she walks back to the office, but she's out of a balance and she fell off the stairs. The files are flying everywhere and her life is in danger, but all she think about is her beloved game.
Oh no. Am I going to die? I can't die now. I didn't delete my Japanese adult otome game in my phone yet. Oh my god.
She fell on the ground. She's drowned in her own blood. Her colleagues are calling for ambulance, but it's too late because she's dead. She closed her eyes. Fast forward, she opened her eyes and saw a man wore a white butler costume and he has a black and white hair. He also has a bunny ears and he's very cute and he's handsome at the same time but he's glaring up at her. He's tied up and kneeling on her bed. She looked down at her hand. She's holding a whip. She's confused so she immediately look around to see that this isn't her world anymore. She's too shocked to discover that she got isekai or reincarnated in her obsession, the beloved Otome game, but she remembers something. She's reincarnated as the villainess in the game and she's screaming and panicking internally. She tried to bring back her composure but a voice inside her mind is calling her name. Her spirit teleport to a dimensional space which is a place where did the small demon fairy or something which is the system of the game or of that world. She don't believe at first but as the system explain more. But then two other demonic walk in without permission. One of them accused her that she tortured the one on bed. She immediately let go the whip and tried to explain to them but no avail because she's the villainess in the story. She immediately bring back her composure and she chuckled awkwardly before she spoke to them as Rumi, the cruel villainess.
Forget it. Torturing Kixus is boring. TCH. YN tried to act like Rumi but deep inside, she's nervous.
She sits down on the table and she smirk evilly then she cross her arms and legs before she spoke again nonchalantly and coldly.
You're bursting into your master's room to accuse her torturing her butler. I'm just doing what a master should do. And besides he's enjoying it. Look at him. YN tried her best to act like Rumi right now but she's almost slipping out.
Kixus smirk mischievously as if he's enjoying it. He shifted himself little to make himself feel more comfortable in her bed.
She's not torturing me, we're having a fun, she's going to sit on me. You two are spoilsports, I'm ready for her but you two burst in. Kixus teased them that made them mad and hated Rumi even more.
Gino and Kushin look at each other then they look at Kixus before Kushin spoke cautiously and little bit of agitated. He huffed.
Do you think we believe that, Kixus? She's holding a whip and your body is full of bruises because of the whip. Do you think we believe that you're having fun? Kushin is still suspicion about Rumi and he don't believe everything. Then don't believe it all you want. I'm actually having fun with Master right now. If you have anything to say, you can go now and I can continue my fun with our master here. Kixus is smirking, he's thinking he won this time. Seriously Kixus. I thought you hated her too, just like how we hated her but we were wrong. You betrayed us, Kixus, she deserves to die. Kushin snapped at Kixus because he want to kill Rumi.
That sentence sent chills to YN's spine and the system talk inside her mind. YN is panicking deep inside. She can't continue to pretend to be Rumi anymore but the system reminded her to stay calm and the system give her a special bonus that make her calm.